Hello and welcome to another A-Level Computer Science video with me, Mr Goff, for MrGoff.com. This video will focus on the processor instruction set. An instruction set is all the operations a processor can perform and their respective operation codes. Each processor has its own instruction set. Typically, an instruction set will include instructions for things like mathematical calculations like add, subtract, multiply and divide, bit shifts, comparisons like greater than or less than, logical operations like and, or, not and XOR, branching either conditionally or unconditionally, which is where you go to a different instruction than the next one sequentially, and data transfer operations such as load and store. An instruction is made up of two parts: an opcode that itself is also made up of two parts, an operation that specifies the operation to be carried out, and an addressing mode that lets you specify either direct or immediate addressing. We'll be taking a look at addressing very shortly. The other part of an instruction is the operand. This is the part that could specify an actual value or a register or memory location depending on the operation. Although there are more addressing modes in actual computers, you only need to be familiar with two of them. Immediate addressing, where the operand represents an actual value that you can use immediately in a calculation, and direct addressing, where the operand directs you to the location where the value is stored. The number of bits used to specify the operation limits the number of operations that can be chosen. The number of bits used for the address mode limits the number of address modes that can be used, and the number of bits used for the operand limits the size of any direct number that can be used or the number of memory locations that can be accessed. The number of operations, address modes, and memory locations that can be addressed is 2 to the power of n, where n is the number of bits for that particular section of the instruction. The largest immediate number that can be entered is 2 to the n minus 1, because one of the possibilities is 0. That brings us to the end of this video on the processor instruction set. Join me in the next video when I'll be looking at machine code operations and assembly language operations. Use the resources at MrGoff.com to help you revise computer science. And until next time, it's bye for now.